Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and I am Dark Tiger, and what is this you're seeing on your screen? Well, this is Darkwood, a game by Acid Wizard Studios that I actually don't know for sure when it was released. However, it was brought to my attention when it was reported that the devs did a pretty cool thing. They had noticed quite a few gamers actually had requested refunds after a short time playing. Not because they didn't like the game, but their reason for the request was they couldn't afford the game. In one case, I believe, someone had actually posted on the forum saying that, they really liked the game, but they didn't want their parents to find out that they bought the game on their credit card, and they didn't have any money of their own, so they had to request the refund. So, what did Acid Wizard Studios do? They put a torrent of the game up on Pirate Bay. Fully functional game. And it is just a note saying, this is fully legit. Play it all you want. All we ask is that if you like it, you buy it. If you can't afford it, just wait till it's on sale and buy it. But at some point, we just ask that you buy it. They fully understand that some people are going to abuse that and just grab it to play for free. And they're okay with that, It kind of reminds me of something that Torchlight did, Runic, the developers of Torchlight. When Torchlight 1 came out, someone had posted on the forum saying, that they really wanted to try the game, but they just couldn't afford it. And Runic's response was just to flat out suggest that they pirate the game. If you like it, buy it when it goes on sale. It's really cool that some of the indie devs out there are, rather than fighting tooth and nail against piracy, are kind of embracing it as a try before you buy system. And really, there is a large percentage of software pirates that's exactly why they do it, And yes, there are plenty out there that do it just for free games and never intend to pay for them, but I would go as far as to say probably the majority even are, they're pirating the games to try them out, and they end up buying them if they like them. But that's an issue that's very highly debatable. Now, I don't know much about the game itself. I know it's a survival horror game, which usually isn't my thing. But, however, given what the devs have done with this and, their cool attitude, I decided they deserved a little publicity. As little as my channel can give them, which, I'm going to play through a little bit of this game. It's I've opened it just long enough to see that it runs on my system. Had to do some fiddling to get Bandicam to record it, because it's one of those games that Bandicam, you need to do window capture rather than, game capture. I don't know why. But it seems to be working properly. We'll give it a try. If I like it, I may continue with this. If y'all like it, please give me some feedback. Tell me if you want to see more. Without further ado, let's go ahead and try a new game. Difficulty, of course, we'll stick with normal. We're not skipping the prologue. Indiegogo comment enables additional cool but emergent breaking content. Let's go ahead and turn that off. Alright, play. So, I will try to pause for a bit of this loading time and come back when it's just about done. I'll see you then. Alright, I think this is actually going a lot quicker than it did the first time. It's looking like it's just about done. I don't like that flicker the screen is doing. I'm hoping... Okay. Well, that's one good thing about window capture on Bandicam. Actually get a recording timer up top. Alright, prologue. I see hatred and fear in their eyes. That volume may be drowning me out. As if I was responsible for the spreading disease. As if I were the source of all the misery plaguing this land. I have nowhere to hide from them, nowhere to run. The woods have closed us off from the outside world. We are all doomed. Very atmospheric. Interesting. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, the mouse turns the flashlight. Examine. I know these notes by heart. I don't want to read them now. Oh, okay then. Standard WASD controls. Shift runs. Oh, and you have a stamina bar, I see. Search the table. Pills. Ew. Wonder if... there is nothing written on the notepad. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Alright. Escape to close. Alright. Alcohol distiller. A homemade device for producing moonshine. It's an important survival supply right there. Potatoes. So maybe you're making vodka. The only edible thing growing on this land. I still have some left. Okay. Barricaded window. Better not dismantle it. Wooden door. This seems a bit awkward. The generator is almost out of... I need to find a full gasoline can. I saw a broken tractor to the east. Maybe I could find some gasoline there. Same on the table. My tools, they haven't been sterilized for years. Local patients can't be helped anyway. So, a doctor. Cage. Cages, this time they're empty. Oh, search. Okay. A rag. Ah, shift click. That works. Cages. Oh, same thing. No rag this time, though. What is that noise? I would rather not open it. I spent too much time to lock him in there. Ooh. Okay. This one? We can open this one. Okay. Who do I have locked in there? Container. The lock has jammed long ago. Never mind. I used to keep useless junk in there anyway. Locked. I can open it with the lockpick. But okay then. So let's see if we can go find that gas can to the east. Shoes. Okay, nothing in the shoes. Righto. I think I left the key in the wardrobe. So we go search the wardrobe then. Oh, there's a bedroom. You can only select and interact with objects within your reach. The interaction range is indicated by the color changing cursor. I've just woken up, so you don't want to go back to bed. Radio Unitra? The radio has been silent for years, although sometimes I think I can hear voices through the static. That may not be a good sign. Yeah, the voices are in your head, which is bad, or coming through the radio, which might be worse. I know these notes by heart. I don't read them now. Okay. I best not enter this room right now. Wardrobe. Ooh. Hello. Alcohol. Quickly produced moonshine, barely filtered. Rags. There's the key. A board. 2 boards. Matchsticks. And my medical book. Please look at it. Okay, so that's, I don't think, an actual language. Illustrations might be relevant. Something to do with the face. Lesions on the face. Is this a zombie plague? Doctor, did you unleash a zombie plague? That's not good. Locked, I think. Okay. If the cursor has a plus icon next to it, you can hold left mouse button to open the selected object's action menu. Alright. Use key. There we go. Open sesame. My 125p. It used to be a luxury, but since all the access roads have been devoured by the woods, it became a useless pile of trash. Alright, what's in here? The People's Tribune. Polish People's Republic. Okay, I have no idea what any of that says, if it says anything. Something about police? Okay. Woodpile. Nail. And a board. What is this? A wooden doll. A large humanoid doll with a carved out face. Why is that outside your house? Okay, let's dash a bit. My dog. I don't think he's going to make it. I should end his suffering. You're not giving me an option to do anything. Destroyed well. Got some rope. I don't need rope. Inventory space is limited. Press space to vault over obstacles like fences or windows. Okay. There's an old bicycle I see. Interesting. I see nothing. I just break a stick. Oh, there's an axe. I wonder. Press tab to access your inventory. Drag the axe to the hotbar to equip it. Okay, so click, pick up, move, drop. Or drop it on the ground. Oh, there. Okay. With weapons selected on your hotbar, hold right mouse button to take aim, then press left mouse button while aiming to attack. Okay. Okay, so the dying dog, if he's suffering, maybe this was telling me something. Oh! Okay. He was whimpering. Don't look at me like that, people. He was dying. Really. Bear trap. Snare traps. I must be careful. The woods are full of them. I'm gonna pick it up. Interesting. Dead cow. A bone. Don't know what to do with a bone, but collect what you can. Okay, to the east. Left shift to run. I've already figured that one out. Location. Path. To access the map, press M. So that's where we're at here. Okay. The woods have devoured all the roads that connected us to the outside world. No one is able to pass through this thicket. Okay. Where's that tractor? Fallen tree. sticks. Go further this way. A little bit of a dead end. Okay. Oh, these parts of the wood are dark. I should craft a torch. First tab. What is that? Okay, well, we can make us a torch. There. Ah, press 2 to select it. I apparently can't have the torch out while I have my axe ready. That's a little disconcerting. Is that axe like decaying? Why is it red? Abandoned house. I don't know if I want to be in an abandoned house. Not around here. Of course. In a few days, it will be completely absorbed. Clothes. Okay. What is this? Looks like. Why is it in a ring like that? Looks like I'm doing weird sacrificial stuff. This way. Out of energy. Oh, that dash certainly doesn't last as long, does it? Okay. Oh. Is there anything else around here? Hello. I think this one is still breathing. Search. If there's an exit out of these woods, this key will surely open it. Okay. He's unconscious. I've never seen him around here before. He's only carrying a key and some journal. Since he managed to sneak in here, he must know how to get out. Of course, he won't help me voluntarily. Oh my. But that is of no importance. That's not nice. That's not nice at all. It's really not nice. I need to get out of this accursed forest. You hear me, rat? Show me how and I will let you go. I sometimes hear her voice. She's calling me. Calling me to return home. Where is the exit? Where? Show me where. Oh. We are not a nice person, are we? Dude. I'll kill you like a dog if I have to. Ow. Okay. Oh. Is this who we are now? That fucker stole my key. Close. Where? I'm hurt. I could use these rags to craft some bandages and heal myself. Well, that's subtle. Bandages. Let's go ahead and was so conveniently there. Okay. Those lockpicks. Alright. Interesting. Like, oh, it's a regeneration over time. I see. An entry to a small cellar. Maybe the pantry? Use lockpick. Unlocked. And search. A flashlight and a shovel. Okay. Has good reach. So the barricade is too strong to dismantle. Okay. So what do we do? Shovel it? That's one way to open a door. The item is no longer usable. I need to repair it. I got it out the door though. Uh-oh. Hi. Empty. Right, that's switched on. Medical tools. Syringe. Okay. Item found. Syringe. It's not actually. In our inventory, however. Ooh. The dials are bloody now. Okay. Why is everything foggy? Well, that's interesting. Nothing in the wardrobe, but okay. Generator, switch on. Okay, out of fuel. Metal table. A metal table with leather belts strapped on. Interesting. Search the crate. Table leg. Well, let's do that then. Gasoline. Okay. Anything else in here? What's this? To refill the generator, equip the gasoline tank, hover your cursor over the generator, and hold right mouse button followed by left mouse button. Can't just click on it and say fuel fill generator. So left mouse button. Okay. You gonna tell me when it's full? Tank is empty. Ah. There be light. There be a lot of light. There be a whole lot of light. Already searched the medical tools. What do we have in here? miss anything? Hmm. 4892. 4892. Well, isn't that convenient? 4, 8, 9, 2. Okay, how do I apply some force on it? There we go. Oh, hello. Well, that didn't go as planned. A plastic duck. A plastic chick, excuse me. Get technical. Okay, flashlight. And how do you want to get out now? I think you can manage all by yourself. Where are you? That's not a happy making sound. Oh, okay. Well, that was interesting. What? Saving. Really? We're saving now. Chapter 1. Oh, all that was the prologue. Okay, then. When we wake up. A pleasant warmth is emanating from the oven. I can sense a strange yet familiar scent. It is a smell of protective substance, which gives me relative safety after dark. The vapors rising from the huge cauldron are distributed all over the house via long pipes. As long as I remain inside my hideout, I have a chance of surviving through the night. Examine the oven to look at the weird bottle. The weird bottle. Oh, I guess. Examine the oven. Oh! When I arrived here a couple days ago, the oven was basically prepared. I just needed to light it up to ensure my safety at night. This cottage must have been one of our hideouts. The inhabitants of these woods don't need to inhale this revolting gas. Look at the weird bottle. The label on the bottle says, "Staying out of the reach of the protective substance after nightfall results in immediate death in 99 out of 100 cases. It is advised to evenly spread the gas inside the sleeping area." Warning: even a properly prepared substance does not guarantee 100% safety. Remain vigilant. It is recommended to stay in well-lit indoor areas in order to minimize the risk. And look inside the bot. A small, empty cast iron pot. I haven't used it yet. I haven't felt any hunger or thirst since the accident a few days ago. I can't stop thinking about one thing. These mushrooms. These red, pulsating mushrooms. They look so tasty. Maybe this pot will prove useful after all. Cook. Okay. Well, never mind. Alright. Do I have a way to manually save? No, so I'm going to have to come back to basically photo of a road. The road home. Nails. Okay. I'm going to have to come back and basically start this little scene over again, it appears. But I shall see what's up. Night protection. You're in the hideout under the influence of the protective substance. It will help you survive the night. Do I have anything on me? No. Alright, so we're going to end this here. This may be the only episode of this going up this week. We'll see how it does after the weekend, and if y'all want to see more next weekend, we'll get into it. I may go ahead and do more anyway, whether you like it or not. Mwahaha. I hope you enjoyed this quick look into Darkwood, and please do try it out. Go by Pirate Bay to give it a try. If you enjoy it, please do support the devs and buy the game. This is, as always, Dark Tiger signing off. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Good night, everybody.